And we bring that self. That means he said, present your body as a living sacrifice. Where does that scripture go today? Present your body as a living, and it will say you dead. Self. And this self is often described as our needs. And our needs are the strongest restriction that can possibly be. Your needs are the strongest restriction that can possibly be. I will stop here. And let me tell you, the word psychology has not done any good to the word today. Psychology has done more harm than good. Because guess what happens? Psychology tells you, say, oh, you went through a traumatic experience. This thing was traumatic. Think about David standing before Goliath. Is that today where David will be in counseling class for 1 year. I said the name was standing before that man, the man got intimidated the boy. He began with the boy, be sleeping here, they have bad dreams. David said, I will go, I will kill him. It is our need. Everything you have a trauma that is self. Because you know what traumatic experience was? It tells you can't function anymore. The thing you went through has left a scar. You talking about scar? Remember Lot went through a situation with scar. It left scar on his scar. The city of Sodom and Gomorrah. And when your wife turned into a pit of salt, that's scar. You talking about scar? The issue of Noah and the flood. To see the whole world covered with water, that's scar. But when Noah got down from the ark, he worshiped the Lord. Today he will be in counseling class. That's why Royal Founding Christian Center in our voice have been praying for people who don't settle counseling institution. It's crippling people and killing their ability. Because your inner self-coping power is in you. Is that what I tell you? You can go through situations with scars, but you can say, I'm not staying here. I'm rising up and I'm giving to that situation. Hey, because you know what counseling does? Oh, that's the second word that it makes you escape it. And every time you come back, let's say reflex or whatever. But you know what? You don't have to escape it. You don't have to spill it. You can embrace it and destroy it. If you don't want to see me getting my destination, Goliath, I'm going to face you. I'm going to destroy you. I'm not escaping from you. I ain't going to no counseling class. If bad financial management is my problem, I can maintain relationship. I ain't going for no counseling for that. I will destroy you. I will stand up for you. If lack of vision is a problem, I ain't going to no counseling. This is no trauma. This is something that tries to steal my destiny. Think about David standing before Goliath. Today that trauma. Think about Moses in the burning bush burning, when it gets consumed, the material in the bush, that's a trauma. Think about the Red Sea, you haven't seen it before. That's a trauma. Wow. Trauma only affects your existence. You are not made to exist but to live. Like I said, existence is traumatic, but living comes in one flavor. That is delicious. All these people went through traumatic experiences. They had their pain. Think about Joseph, a 12 to 13 years old boy sold in slavery. He rather tried to be good, to do his own thing. The boy he in jail, in prison for 12 years. And guess what? He showed up. You're talking about trauma. He was traumatized. But he told his brother, guess what? You meant this for evil. But God saw the future and he sent me to hell. People and friends and a community, the situation that have caused you traumatic situation, God is just using it to push you into your future. Look back and say you meant it for evil, but God saw this coming. I ain't traumatized. I got no trauma. That trauma was meant for my healing. Can you imagine? The doctor, he didn't let the scar affect him. He's standing in prison and he will ask the prisoner, he said, why your face sad? What wrong with you? He examining dream. Then the head of the prison guard put him in charge. He would have been worrying him. Meanwhile, I'm a Hebrew boy. My parents, my brother, the family hatred, they're not smart to you. Let me tell you, the devil likes to see your tears. So now you got to shut up. Even when you don't understand something and they don't praise. Because sometimes your own word, I always tell people how learning leadership, that's why I don't talk some things just hastily. Every time you open your mouth to talk, you come in loose. But it's not easy for my brother, the two men going through, they will use your own word against you. Joseph didn't do that. He emptied himself and he saw their own needs. Their trauma, you're going to hold me. Ain't no trauma. God is using their trauma to push me. And when he stood before Pharaoh, after 12 years in a dungeon, guess what Pharaoh said? I don't see anybody as qualified and as wise as you. Because you know what trauma does? It kills your creativity. Because it tells you can't function. That's why some people who got traumatic experiences, they eat bad, they bear rhythm. Then they say you gotta have bad rest. I dare you, devil, I ain't having no bad rest. And you can't make it, don't go on the phone, you lie. Then they isolate you, become lonely. They start dying from loneliness. The next thing you live on pills, you are addicted. Oh, that's what happening. It's not too much in our world. In our world, we are strong. In our society, in the West, that's how people making money from. If God people were traumatized, we won't be talking that story today. Joseph said, 7 years of fruitfulness is coming. Oh, forget, the family will come later. What happened? As I told the story here, when he ignored the trauma and stood up to survive, even though his existence was real, what happened? Pharaoh sent escort for Joseph's family. Oh, you read that one in the Bible? Royal escort, royal chariot. Try to imagine that. They didn't allow the trauma. They will refine you. Society, the world is a hostile place. The least thing you can do is feel sorry for yourself. They will dispose of you like machine part, like car part. When you go to the garage, the car part that will serve you, they break that, they take it, they put it there, but never important before. That's how society can treat people. You don't make yourself relevant, they will dispose of you. And guess what? The part I love in the scripture. When Jacob came to Egypt, and Joseph brought him to speak to Pharaoh. Because Jacob is 130 years old. But when you look at him, you're looking at 200 years old. Because the things he went through. Then Pharaoh asked a question I can take to thinking. He said, how old are you? In his mind, that you're looking older than the way you appear. You ready to come, son? He said, how would I speak to you? They asked me, how old are you? Then Jacob said, I am 130 years old. I didn't even reach the age of my father, but I've been through a lot of things. But that's not the place that gets to me. Then they said, Jacob gathered and blessed Pharaoh and walked from his presence. Today, what we'll be doing? Mr. President, how many children? They will rent minister. The other bought school fee. And the old concept what will happen. And yeah, so the market said, I said, the man put it on. Oh, that the person get that bowl with you. They can't even listen to you. Oh my God! Jacob bless it. I love the guy. I read that in this morning. On the same chart. They will be from next week. I'm going to know that. They said Jacob blessed Pharaoh and walk away from the presence. How dare you can't tell me I look older than my age? I may be traumatized, but I can still bless. The sky is not limit me. Because the blessing is on my spirit, it's on my person, not on the things that I possess. The blessing is not on the house, it's not on no building, it's on the individual. The Lord blessed the Egyptians because of